Shays of Cabbages and Kings. Welcome to Redheads Unraveled, Episode 3.
Fantastic. Welcome, everybody. I'm Amanda, and this is Katie.
Hi!
We're back to talk some more just about random fibery stuff. We hope everybody's doing great and having a wonderful February. It's been a chilly month here. We've gotten some of the coldest weather all winter.
Yes, I would agree with that. It has been very cold, but then, this weekend it was 70 degrees and lovely outside, so.
True, we were out in just light jackets. It was pretty nice. I think spring might be coming. I've got some daffodils here that have really brightening up and springing up my house. I'm ready for Easter.
They were super pretty on your Facebook today. I was pretty pumped about those. I did see someone post in Muncie about some snowdrops, so I haven't seen any in our yard, but I did see some out there.
That sounds pretty.
Pretty exciting, yeah. Oh, okay.
So what are you working on, Katie?
Well, let's see. It hasn't really changed too much from last time, but I have made progress on the socks. Yay, the socks.
Look at that.
Here they are. That's the heels. And here's the front. So the toe up 2 at a time class is going fabulously. Can you see all the pretty color gradient? Yeah, there you go.
It's gorgeous.
It's actually looking really nicely. And yes, I know there's this weird black line, but we just ignore that. Anyway, so today we made progress, and do you see what I see? I see the top ribbing. It's ribbing. Yay! So we finished the cables. So it should be really, really soon that I will be casting these off. And yeah. Anyway, so this toe up 2 at a time sock class. I have 5 students, I think. That sounds right. And they're all at various degrees of toes and heels and legs and all kinds of things. And they're doing so super fabulous, and I'm super proud of them. So awesome. Yay! And I want them to keep going. So go Chris and Abigail and Susan and April and Janelle. And yes, keep going. Woohoo! You can do it. So yay! Hopefully we'll have some more finished socks coming up very, very soon. And at the store, we are getting in sock blockers, so we're very excited about them.
Yeah, sock blockers are fantastic.
They should be here next week, so we're very excited about those, and it's going to be lovely to have those to block my new socks on. Great. Actually, I'm not blocking them on those. I'm blocking on the ones you sent me 2 years ago, but
sure you are.
Yeah. No, they really am. They're the ones sitting on my table at the moment that I'm currently buried under stuff. Anyway, okay, so socks are going. I started a new project today. Well, I thought about starting a new project today, aka I picked up the yarn.
Ooh.
And the pattern. So this is the yarn.
That's pretty.
It is 220 Superwash Aran Splatter. So it's a splatter pattern, and it has a subtle gradient through it, and it has green. It's the green one.
Cool.
I think it's called Forest Glade or something like that. And I am making
what is it gonna be?
While They Play.
Oh.
And it's a hat called Foraging.
That'll be gorgeous in green.
Yes. And it's currently on Ravelry as a test. Like they're still in tech editing. So you can get the pattern for free.
Yay!
Pattern for free. And it looks like there's a QR code down here, so I don't know if that actually helps anybody. But there you go. And so yeah, it's a free pattern at the moment and definitely worth it. It does use a tubular cast on, which I've only done once, and so I'm like watching lots of YouTube videos to remind myself how to do that. And it's gonna be a lot of fun.
A couple times.
Yeah. So, and it's not going to have a yarn pom-pom on top. It's going to have a yarble on top.
Yeah, what color? White?
No, it's like rich chocolatey brown. Dark chestnut color.
Oh, no.
So I'm super pumped about that. And yeah, okay.
Tribbles. I'm sorry. I know they're yarbles, but they're tribbles to me.
I know. Well, technically they're luxury for pom-poms, but yeah, whatever. They have a Yarble label on our store, so, and they do look like tribbles, but we were afraid that that's actually trademarked, so we can't actually advertise anything that way.
Yeah,
So, you know.
a bit too geeky for all audiences.
And okay, hang on. One more in here. Dig it out. Okay. Yeah.
Is that rigging?
It's rigging. It hasn't made any progress lately. It's been sitting over by the computer, being all sad and lonely. There it is.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You can kind of see the color in this lighting. It actually works for this. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's going really well. And then I did cast on it's called a Quick Knit Capelet, and it was a very quick knit. I don't know if I have the pattern in here. It took me, okay, so I knitted it once, and I knitted it in a small size, and I did it on, it recommended doing it on 19s, and I did it on 17s because I was trying it in a new yarn. And I didn't want to get out 19s because, you know, 19s are massively huge, and I don't like them. And Knit Picks doesn't make them. And so I was like, no. So I didn't. And I cast on, and I did like the entire thing, like literally the entire capelet. And I got it done. I was like, this is too small. This is like kid size, like 10-year-old sized. So I ripped it all out, which was the most awesome moment ever, because we basically, like, after I took my needles out, we took it and we took the whole capelet and put it on the Swift, on the umbrella Swift.
Yeah.
And then I hooked up the loose end to the ball winder, and I unwound it on from the Swift onto the ball winder, like
that sounds
straight
lovely.
from knitting. It was some really fabulous frogging, okay? Anyway, so that was a lot of fun. And so I reknit that. The first one took me about 4 hours. The second one took me about 5 because I did the larger size, and I still did it on 17s. It turned out fabulous. It's blocking right now, so I'll have pictures probably next time.
Yay!
So I cast on twice on that one and cast and bound off. So yay, go me.
Awesome.
And that's it. I think that's all of them. I think that's all the projects.
All right.
That sounds like all the projects.
Let me tell you what I've been up to. So I have a pop quiz for you. What does this remind you of? Oh, it looks just like last time we talked, except it's purple and not pink. So
well, you finished the pink one, right?
my work in progress right now. This is the body. I can't see the body of Jelly's sweater, because you're right. One of my FOs is the pink
beautiful.
one. Isn't it gorgeous?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, are the buttons on it?
No, I haven't put the buttons on because she keeps asking me if it's done, and I don't want to lie to her, so I keep saying no because she can't have it until her sister's is done. So I didn't put the buttons on and keep myself honest.
Yeah.
And then last time we were talking, I was working on some green socks, and those are gone. They're finished and gifted, so I don't have to show you, but they're done. And the other FO that I have to show you, I have a picture because it is also been gifted. It is a Voodoo You Love Me, which is an adorable little doll. I have to make one for myself. I have a picture on my phone. How ridiculous is this? But isn't he cute? I love him so much. Aww.
So adorable. I've oohed and awed way too much over him.
So, I made him in my school colors for where I work. I work at NYU, and my coworker left. Friday was his last day. So as a going away parting gift, I made him a little Voodoo You doll in our school colors, just in case he needs to relieve stress at his new job. We'll be the ones feeling the pain of missing him here. So, and since both of those are done, Jelly Sweater is my couch project for TV. My commuting project is some socks, and these are coming from Rhinebeck. This is my 221B, so my Sherlock Holmes inspired yarn that I picked up at Rhinebeck, and I'm totally forgetting the name of the yarn. I had it written down.
Isn't it Neighborhood?
Isn't it?
I think it's Neighborhood Yarns.
I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar to me. But it might be. I don't know. But I'm loving it. And I'm a little bit, this is completely irrelevant because it's such a colorful yarn you can't see. There's a little cable here. But the pattern that I'm doing is called the Brainless because I thought Sherlock Holmes yarn and a pattern called Brainless just seems like they ought to go together. So I'm doing them together anyway. Most of it is plain stockinette, so it's really just about the yarn, but there's a little cable on the side, and there'll be a little special gusset, and then a cable up the side of the legs. So
that's going to be really pretty. Well, I like it.
Thanks. That's what I am working on. And those are my FOs. Do you have any other cool updates you want to share with us while we get started?
Yes. Okay, so since we've talked, January Stitch Stash came out for the Authors Guild at the store.
Woo!
And Amanda hasn't received hers yet, but it's on its way. And so she will be receiving a tote bag with our Authors Guild logo on it. There we go. Yay. And it's got like a huge bottom, and I've been using it as a purse. And then also, we've gotten February Stitch Stash in. And I have to say, it's probably one of my favorites. And so we're no longer taking anybody for February, but if you want to sign up for March, then we have, we're still opening signups for that. And so this was for the Novelist Guild. And it's an abacus bracelet.
That's beautiful.
And I won't tell Amanda what color hers is because she also hasn't received it.
Ooh.
But it's made by our friend Drew at Mission Knit Possible, and he has a jewelry line that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head.
Oh,
Upright jewelry. That sounds right.
Oh, poor Drew! I'm so sorry, Drew. We will link to it.
Yes, but Mission Knit Possible. He designed these and made them, and all the silver on it is 99.9 fine silver, and he used jade beads. And this one's a Swarovski crystal. Ooh. And yeah, they're super fabulous and lovely. And so we're super excited about having him be our feature artist of the month. And so he also sent us these fabulous cowls that he wrote the pattern for. It's called Raindrops, I believe. I think we did a feature on it on our Facebook page too. So, but he made it out of Mora, one skein of Malabrigo Mora. Ooh. And it's the 100% mulberry silk, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So his pattern is up, and we can sell it through the store too, but he did a fantastic job with those, and we're super excited that he wanted to share that with us and include us in that. So
fantastic.
Yeah, we love Drew. Yay, Drew. Hi, Drew.
Hi, Drew.
We'll totally get a shout out from that, I'm sure. So, I think that's all the cool stuff that's been going on lately. Oh, can I tell you this cool thing? Or do you want me to wait till later?
I don't know. It's up to you. You really have to make the call on this.
I think I'm going to run out of awesomes for the week if I do this, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. We started house points at the store. So
what do you mean house points? I'm so confused.
Harry Potter house points. You have to claim your house, and then every time you start a project, you get a point. Every time you finish a project, you get a point. And then every time you say something awesome, you get a point. Yay! And we're keeping up with them. And so at the end of a time frame, we will be getting the winning house, quote unquote, will get a cool prize.
Do you have an even division of houses?
Currently, we do.
Amazing.
Currently, we do. So, yes, we have a few more Hufflepuffs than anything else, but Hufflepuffs really aren't very good at finishing projects, so.
What? I am very good at finishing projects.
The rest of the Hufflepuffs that are on the team. I'm Hufflepuff too. I don't finish anything. Anyway, so, and then,
how do you qualify? Do I have to like physically be in the store?
You should have to tell us.
All right.
But you can't earn any like cool, wittyism points if you're not at the store?
Well, I can help my team out by finishing stuff. I finish stuff. I'm not that witty anyway. But
Okay,
come on,
whatever.
Hufflepuffs, pull it together.
Hey, actually, okay, so right now, Slytherin is in the lead. Hufflepuff is right behind him, and Ravenclaw is tied with Hufflepuff at the moment. For Gryffindors, there's like 4 of them, but they haven't started any projects or finished any projects in the last couple of days. So, wait. No, I lied. Ravenclaw has pulled ahead of Hufflepuff because Janelle finished a project a while ago and posted on her Facebook wall about it.
Oh.
So, she finished a pair of socks. She's a crazy
When did you start?
Tuesday.
Okay.
I've been trying to keep it secret for 2. It's been hard. It's been really hard to keep it a secret. Gotta tell you everything. Anyway.
Yeah, secrets. Okay. But we've been busy, so we haven't really been getting to chat with each other.
Did you see our new visitor at the store?
Maybe not.
Did you see Pusheen?
Who? Oh, yeah!
Pusheen! Pusheen is now living at the store. So, yeah, she's fabulous. She lives near the register most of the time. So, yes. If you're ever in the store, you have to look for her because she's around. And she travels. Last weekend, she went to an RV show.
It's fun.
Because, yeah. Anyway, okay, go ahead. What's next? About how knitting is cool again.
Yeah.
Remember that cool article I sent you?
You found.
Yes. Okay. So someone shared it with me, but it was all about how knitting, how it's come like in vogue again, and how people are like rediscovering this crafty vibe, and why it's important to people. Like, why would we want to engage in this activity that takes so much time and effort, and there's no, reason for it. There's no, like, we don't have to make ourselves socks. So why do we make ourselves socks? That kind of thing. So I kind of wanted to get your opinion.
Cuddly, awesome socks to be had. We don't have to make ourselves socks, but our socks are superior.
That is very true. So why do you knit? Why is knitting cool to you, Amanda?
I knit because, mostly I knit for like stress relief. It's very meditative. Meditative's the right word. I knit because it distracts and focuses my brain at the same time. It helps me stop thinking about whatever's stressing me out. Like, it's distracting enough that it takes the concentration away from things that are stressing me out. But once I get started, it's really, really mindless and very meditative, and it's just very repetitive, and it's muscle memory, and it's just kind of like just going. Yeah, so it's major stress relief. It's how I relax, unwind, and it's yarn and unwinding and the punnery there, but it's really, really true. Like, I just, my neck and shoulders all kind of release as I'm knitting, even when I'm knitting like nups and other stressful things. It really relaxes me. Plus, I like making things. When I finish knitting something, I'm very, very proud of it. And I like doing things for other people. If you're a love languages kind of person, my love language is acts of charity, and I like to do things for others. And so making people gifts is a much more active doing than just buying people gifts. And it's the way I kind of think about people. I've had people in my life who have gotten sick, and I've kind of knitted my concerns away for them in a gift for them, which has been very therapeutic for me. Hopefully it passes on a little love to them as well. If nothing else, it passes on some coziness and some pretty wool to them. But that's, I think, off the top of my head, that's why I knit.
So this article that I was reading she was talking about how her sister like really got into it, and how her sister had made all these like beautiful crocheted baby booties and like knitted mittens and lovely crocheted lace, which is kind of insane. because most people don't get that far into it. I mean, they're not.
Excuse me.
They're not Redheads Unraveled, obviously. But how she had the author was not, she enjoyed things, but it was always it was always half finished and never done. But it would reference the New York Times article that came out back in January about the health benefits of knitting, and it cited that a third of women ages 25 to 35, that's us. That's us, are either knitting or crocheting. So, and that's kind of neat because I see that at the store too. We have a lot of younger people engaging in the community, and that's like the best part about it, is seeing how we all come together. And like knit night is not people, like, it's not your quote unquote grandmas sitting around knitting. It's people who are, between 30 and 40, escaping from their lives, coming to hang out and do things together at a store. And there's relationships that are created. They're just so cool. But they also cited that increased cognitive function, particularly like later in life, so preventing like dementia and Alzheimer's and everything, relief from chronic pain, which I've seen several people in the store who have become more avid knitters since they realize that it helps with their arthritis. And then decrease in disorders like anorexia and bulimia. So giving people other outlets to focus those energies and to give them that creative outlet to go, okay, I can be perfect in some other ways other than this. And of course, stress relief, which Amanda so wonderfully said. And that's a huge one that everyone talks about. So, and my favorite one is that longer lifespans, because obviously you need more time to knit. So yeah, we need longer lives so that we knit more things.
We're living forever because not only is it alive, but we've got to get through those stashes. And it's going to take some years.
Acquisition beyond life expectancy. Yes, that is the problem right now. So, anyway, so I think that might be like, I would like to hear why other people knit, if those are the reasons that they have cited for themselves, that that's why they knit, or if there's some other reason that they've engaged in this. I would really like to hear from you guys, like why do you pick your local yarn store, and why do you engage in this craftiness that pulls you away from the screen and does other things and pulls you back to the people?
Give us some comments down in the doobly-doo. Tell us why. Why do you knit?
Yes, please do. Okay, so that was what I wanted to talk about with that. Moving on. Okay, what else we got?
We have a couple new pattern collections came out since the last time we talked. There's the Quince & Company scarves. Is it set number 5 that has come out? And also Knitty Surprise. I'm always excited about any new Knitty patterns, and the Knitty Winter Surprise has come out. So I wanted us to just share a couple of our favorites. We've both looked over it, and instead of going in depth and going through the whole thing, we thought we would just share a couple of our favorite patterns. Let me go ahead and make things big here, and then I'd be happy to go ahead and share my screen so I can show you my favorites. Where is my share my screen button? There it is. That's what I want to show. Share. So of course, on Knitty, I love the socks. Not only do I love the socks, I think they're beautiful, but they're called Here Be Dragons. I'm all about fighting with some dragons.
I totally picked those too.
Of course you did, because they're fantastic.
They are.
These are gorgeous.
I like the cables with them. I like the little fan kind of look to them as well.
It looks like scales. It's fantastic. And I have some green yarn that I picked up in San Francisco on one of my trips that I think might just be amazing.
The green yarn?
The green yarn, yes. The green yarn. So I might even have these like, well, of course they're queued up, but I might also have them, realistically ready to go. And then let's see. We'll go right ahead. Katie, do you want to talk about your...
So the one I picked two for Nitty. Okay, hang on. No. Oh, yes. So for Quince & Co,
okay. I can go back to Nitty.
Okay, go back to Nitty.
Maybe. I somehow hid my Nitty. There's Nitty. Okay. Go back to Nitty. So you picked out the socks and
okay. So the cameo cameo flowers. It's the shawl. The purple shawl. Right there.
That's not a surprise. That's from Nitty Winter.
Well, it's beautiful. I don't care.
It's beautiful.
Anyway, I love that one. It makes me happy. And yeah, so that makes me very happy. I like that it's done oh. Yeah. I missed the other picture of it. But yeah, I like the way it has the 3 spines. I think that's like very attractive. So
it also looks like it would sit well on your shoulders.
Yes. And I like the lace on the bottom. I think it breaks up the solid. I think it would be lovely in a gradient.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
So,
all right. Okay. And what else did you want to look at?
The Hexadot. Did you look at that one?
Oh, yeah. Hexadot is also part of the...
I think I missed regular winter Nitty. I don't know what happened.
This is the regular winter. There were only 3 patterns in the surprises. Oh, I love the Hexadot.
So I'm not much of a linen stitch person, but I just really like the way this one looked. I was pretty excited about it. It would be a challenge for sure. So I have to pick a couple of good colors for it.
Yeah, I'm always thinking I need to make linen stitch scarves for the men in my life.
It's a very classy look.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yes, so that might be a lot of fun.
I love it.
And, okay, so those are the 2 that I really liked from Nitty that I obviously just slept through at one point. I don't know. Shocker. Okay, and then, okay, so yes, I liked the Quince & Co. I really liked, is it Nasha?
I believe that's it, yeah.
Nasha. And it is brioche, which I've artfully avoided for a while. So I think that would be a lot of fun. I have done the German twisted cast on and mattress stitches and everything. So, but I do like, I'm very into the poncho thing right now. So, there you go. So which one did you pick?
Oh, I picked Waves and Lace.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Something about it. I just lately, with the cold weather and my sunroom, I've been wanting to just cuddle up with a big square rectangular blanket-like shawl. And so it's a basic feather fan pattern, but it's just classy. I really like it.
It is really pretty.
And I just want to wrap it around myself and snuggle up with a book.
I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. So we have been looking at some new yarn, some new alpaca. So I think you might have some options coming your way soon.
Great.
That's exciting. Okay. Is that all we had to talk about?
Yeah, that's all we had.
Man, it's a fast chat. Okay. Okay. So we definitely want to hear about why you like to knit. So please, please, please let us know why you like to knit.
Do you have any awesome for this week?
Any more awesomes? I mean, come on. We have house points. Awesome. We have I'm so close to finishing these socks. I can almost taste it. I finished a whole project this week. I picked out a whole new hat and I got for free this week. And I'm leaving for Hawaii in 9 days. And yeah.
So, well, I was going to save this for my last awesome, but I guess I'll make it my first awesome since it segues really.
Sunscreen.
My grandmother went on a surprise Hawaii trip.
Grammy went on it?
She did. She didn't tell anybody at all that she was going. She just, the day before she left, sent me a text message and said, "Oh, I'm going out of town. I'll see you. I won't be able to talk to you this week." And it just blew me away. She was in Hawaii. We had all sorts of rumors about who she went with and why she was going. My favorite was that one of my coworkers was like, "Well, she's clearly got a boyfriend. Her boyfriend took her to Hawaii." And I was like, wow. But she came back and she brought me one of my awesomes of the week, which is some tea. It's called Pineapple Fields. It's from Maui, and it's sweeter than I normally drink my tea, but it's delicious. I've been loving it. So it was really sweet. She knows that I'm a tea drinker, and so it was sweet that she thought of me.
I almost forgot.
What?
Well, my awesome of the week is that you sent me a Starbucks card so I could enjoy Starbucks this week. It was fabulous.
And then my other awesomes of the week was I finally got my library card yesterday, so I feel like I am 100% fully. I don't have a driver's license with my address on it, but I've got my library card because priorities. And the other awesome, this is the most life-changing awesome I think I have to share ever of all time. And it's Claritin. I don't want to sound like a commercial, but I have never had allergies, so it never occurred to me that I had allergies. And then a couple weeks ago, I had a strange allergic reaction, and I got a bunch of hives, and I was like, oh my gosh, maybe this miserableness that I'm feeling is allergies. My husband has allergies, and so we had some Claritin lying around, and I was like, I'm going to try one of these, and I am a new woman. Like, literally, I go to work in the morning, and I think that animated birds should be singing with me because I'm so happy.
Oh, Amanda.
Discovering that I am an allergy sufferer and that there is hope for me yet is my awesome of the week.
Yeah, Dean and I were a little concerned about you, for sure, about your hives the other day. So
I still don't know what the hives came from or what is, but they went away and they inspired me to think outside of my box and stop trying to take Dayquil and Mucinex. And I took some Claritin, and I'm so happy.
yay! So, okay, that's super awesome. I'm super excited for you.
Thank you.
Okay. If anyone is interested in signing up for the Yarn Stories Guild, it is available in store only, and for Amanda because she's Amanda. She's my knitting guru. So there you go. But you can do that if you're local to Muncie, and it's available throughout the year, with the price reflecting where we're at in the year. So, yay! And deadlines. You have any more deadlines?
I don't have any deadlines. All of my gifts are out. I do have to get these sweaters done, and so there's like a little 3-year-old deadline. Chip on my shoulder. Is it done yet? Is it done yet? But as far as anything else, I'm good.
Those 3-year-olds are soon going to be 4-year-olds, you know.
I know. Oh, that's a good deadline. Maybe I should give them these sweaters for their birthday.
Maybe you should give them their sweaters before I come to visit them.
Oh, okay. When is that?
That's after their birthday anyway. So. There you go. It works. Maybe you should give them their sweaters before your birthday.
Yeah, I can do it before their birthday. I don't think I'll actually be able to wait very long. I'm on the sleeves. Do you see this?
You're doing very fabulous.
Sleeves.
I love it. I know.
Take no time at all, and then I just have the yoke, and they're both done. I'll block it, I'll put the buttons on, and we'll be set. So they might. I'm not gonna say that they'll be FOs next time we talk, but soon.
Okay. And I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's any cool classes coming up or anything at the store. I will be posting some new videos on the Yarn Stories blog about tutorials on how to do things.
Great.
So those will be coming up very soon. We're very excited about it. So yeah. Okay. So I'm Katie, and on all the social media thingies, I'm Denaty, Denaty. And
Amanda, and you can find me all over the place at Currently Purring. I'm most active on Instagram, so you can hit me up there. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, yeah, that kind of stuff.
And you can always contact us at redheadsunraveled@gmail.com. Please do. We like to hear from you. Keep it knitting related, though. That'd be nice.
I suppose. Yeah.
You know, it's all good. Okay. Well, we're going to sign off now. Have a great week, guys.
Bye.